Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out back in theaters, a couple months ago. It was in limited release, which usually means it doesn't come around here. And this one didn't, of course. And, I don't review all limited releases. I sort of pick and choose which ones might strike up my fancy. And I heard a lot of things about this certain movie. And believe me, they weren't very good things. So I had to see this for myself. Ladies and gentlemen, my review of the 2017 drama, The Book of Henry, coming up now. 11-year-old Henry Carpenter lives with his mother and younger brother and is kind of a genius for his age. Henry protects his little brother from the bullies at school and has successfully invested in the stock market, making a nice chunk of change for his family. When Henry realizes that the girl next door he has a crush on is being abused by her stepfather, he tries to take action, but since he's the police commissioner, the police, the child services, and even the school principal don't want to get involved. Henry soon deduces the only way to solve the matter is to murder her stepfather. Complications arise, which bring Henry's mother Susan into the fray, and she prepares to take matters into her own hands. So what did I think of The Book of Henry? I thought it's an uneven and odd drama. One of the biggest problems the film has is that it's not quite sure what it wants to be. There will be a sentimental family moment one second, and the next it's trying to be a thriller with its murder plot. One thing I can say about the film is that it certainly is unpredictable, and there are so many crazy things going on in this movie, you really never know what will possibly happen next. The idea of the boy giving his mother step-by-step instructions in written book form, and also giving play-by-play audio recordings on how to murder their neighbor and get away with it, is quite absurd, and it certainly asks the audience to suspend their disbelief a little too much. Also, some of these scenes with the instructions don't exactly make sense, and there's no way that some of them could work the way it plays out in the film. We get a number of subplots that are basically just filler, such as the younger brother and the neighbor performing as a magician or doing an interpretive dance at a talent show, or a bland romantic interest for Henry's mom, which really goes nowhere. There are also a number of subplots which, after they are introduced, are never mentioned again. The cast do give some decent performances here, starring Jaden Lieberher as Henry, the brilliant kid who decides he's going to protect his friend from her stepdad, Naomi Watts as Susan Carpenter, Henry's mother who works at a diner even though she doesn't have to, and gets caught up in the murder plot with her son, Jacob Tremblay as Peter Carpenter, Henry's younger brother who's protected at school by his older brother, Maddie Ziegler as Christina Sickelman, Henry's friend and classmate he has a crush on, Dean Norris as Glenn Sickelman, the police commissioner Henry believes is abusing his stepdaughter, and Sarah Silverman as Sheila, a fellow waitress at the diner and Susan's best friend. While I didn't quite hate the movie as much as others have, it certainly is absurd with its WTF moments and a bit all over the place, but at the same time I did kind of enjoy seeing what kind of ridiculousness would come next. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTrueBaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.